So we have set our goals high this month.
This month, your girl chose not one, not two, but 6 books. Hey Bookworms! Mom here, aka Sarah.
And Char.
And today we're going to be bringing you guys our February TBR.
Yes! It's February and we've been putting together a list of books that will fit this month.
Because it is Valentine's as well as Black History Month, and we just kind of wanted to build a TBR around that for the month. It just seems very fitting. So we were going to have the jar choose our TBR for this month, and we kind of deferred that till next month just because we just wanted to kind of have a little bit more control over what we were choosing to read for the month of February. So also, if you're new here, we like to bring things from 2 different perspectives.
I bring like the clean YA.
And I bring, I guess, anything from there moving into the adults. So without further ado, we're gonna show you our TBR for the month of February.
Okay, so we have set our goals high this month. We have set them high, okay?
This month, your girl chose not one, not 2, but 6 books. If you saw my January wrap-up, you would have seen that I read 4 books, and yeah, I was very pleased because I'm just getting back into reading, and I thought I did pretty well. I know I'm being very ambitious, but there are just so many good books that I want to read for the month of February. Oh, not to mention, your girl is still wrapping up Archer's Voice. So
you're reading 7 books.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I'm really enjoying this right now. I'm still gonna keep up with this while trying to read the rest. I don't know, but let's get into the reads for February. Yeah. Okay, so this one isn't related to like Black History Month by any means, but I really had to put this out there. You found this one thrifting for me, and I am like really intrigued. It's called The No Show, and it's really a Valentine's book, so I wanted to really read it. I'm like, if I don't read this now, I don't know when else I'm gonna read it, and I'm in the mood right now. It makes sense. Anyways, it's about a guy who is basically dating all these girls and none of them know about each other, and then he doesn't even show up. He stands them up, maybe because his plate is very full. I don't know. One could only guess until they read the book. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, so the next one I'm going to be reading is a book I've heard a ton about, and this one's called Before I Let You Go by Kennedy Ryan. It's about like a couple who are trying to save their marriage, but I think in the end they weren't able to. I think that's how it plays out. I don't know the full details of it, but basically it says that their love was supposed to last forever, but when life delivered blow after devastating blow, Yasmin and Josiah Wade found that love alone couldn't solve or save everything. It couldn't save their marriage. So yeah, that wasn't speculation, it was real. But based on that, it's like, it says it's like an emotional, raw and real type of book, but everyone said that it's a really, really good read. I don't know what to think of it, the fact that I'm reading it during Valentine's Day. It's conflicting with all the other love stories, but we're gonna see how this is gonna go. It's by a Black author. It's also celebrating a Black queen. So we're gonna be reading this, and I'm very excited. This next one, this next one is just gonna be like a fun little read. It's called The Fastest Way to Fall, and this, yeah, we came by this one as well at a thrift store, and it's an interracial read, and I thought I like to read those. You know why? Because your girl's been in an interracial marriage for 20 years herself. So yeah, it's nice to be able to read other stories that are similar. That's representation, I think. Representation, because sometimes it's harder to find. They're not as common as all the other genres, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Or not genres. It's not the typical couple, so you have to search a little harder to find these types of books. Anyways, it just kind of popped out at us in the thrift store. Like, we weren't even looking for that, and it was like there. So very excited to read that as well. Let me know if you guys have seen this, because I have not heard anything about this book. I haven't even seen it one place. Overall, it had really good reviews. It was like 4 point something. So very excited. It says that it's a warm, fuzzy, and ridiculously cute type of read, and I'm just very excited about that. I think I've used the word excited too many times.
It's giving like Hallmark vibes.
It totally
fuzzy,
is.
warm.
Yes.
You know? That's gonna be perfect read for Valentine's.
Exactly. This next one is called 7 Days in June, and this is by Tia Williams. I've never read anything by her, but this book is currently trending. I've heard nothing but good things as well. It says that this book is smart and sexy. And the person who reviewed it was Jodi Picoult, and she said she absolutely loved this. Not to mention all the other people on BookTube or Book Talk everywhere. So I'm excited for this one as well. It's 7 Days to Fall in Love, 15 years to forget, and 7 days to get it all back again. Oh, the drama.
Oh,
what is that? Okay, yeah, I must read this. It just seems interesting, and I just love the cover. I love the cover. There's a lot of love being expressed, even through the form of a hug. It doesn't even have to be in the form of a kiss.
She's just like, hold me.
Just embracing. Oh, okay. Moving on. So the next one that I plan on reading is called Black Girls Must Die Exhausted. I've been seeing this one for a long time, and it's one that I really want to have on my TBR. Then I visited my sister, and guess what the girl's up to? She is reading this book. I'm like, what? So anyways, February came around, Black Friday. I keep wanting to say Black Friday. Black History Month is here. I'm like, okay, this needs to get on it. So I made a quick purchase on Amazon. And and here we go. We're just gonna dive into it. This one is basically about like a girl's journey into womanhood, and just all the struggles and stuff she faces, her journey through love and laughter, which is like their exact quote. That's what they said in there. So I'm intrigued by it. I've heard good things and definitely want to get into this one.
That's a really beautiful cover too, though. Like,
isn't it?
That. And I know how much Mom loves like the textured pages.
Yes,
here.
I just love it.
It's so
before
funny.
it was even a thing, I used to love it, and now everybody does it. Everyone.
Everywhere.
By the way, the way I'm reviewing these is in no particular orders, because I can't tell you which one I'm gonna choose first. It's just gonna happen. Like the hand's just gonna guide me when the time comes.
It's eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Which one is next to go? So, anyways, my last book is going to be An American Marriage. I don't know what to think of this one and why I'm incorporating it in this pile, because it's not exactly a love story. I guess it's just merely about black people. This book is about a black couple. I guess they're newlyweds. They just got married, and the husband is wrongfully accused of a crime he didn't do, and he is then sentenced to 12 years in prison. And I'm not sure if he actually serves out his sentence or whatever, how it plays out, but I do know that they have to learn to navigate that in their relationship, in their marriage, and that's basically along their journey. When I picked this book up, I picked it up blindly. Never heard anything about it, never knew anything about it, and it just seemed interesting. I love to read about marriages and relationships and stuff. It's always very intriguing just reading about that kind of topic. Hence why the book that I read when I wasn't fully deep into reading was called The Silent Wife, and that was a really good read. But I like to read stuff like that. I don't know why. But long story short, I picked this up impromptu. I did do a review in the store, as I do before I purchase things. It did get very good reviews. However, after is when I'm seeing it pop up more and more. I know Oprah had it. I mean, it does say that right there. What am I saying? Yeah. But Oprah did review this for her book club. Lots of people have reviewed it, and the more I'm reading about it, the more I'm just intrigued by the story. It's very interesting, sad, but I'm hoping that there's going to be a happy ending in there somewhere and a light at the end of the tunnel. But it just sounds like a good read to just kind of throw in the pile. I feel like my heart can handle this over Valentine's. So that is my read, and as I said, Archer's voice is gonna fit in there somewhere. Okay, because this is all about love, and it's all about Valentine's. Well,
after
really.
every few
okay,
after every 20 pages you just read a chapter. Every 20 pages really? Chapter at 20.
Why are you saying it though? Because that sounds like something I would do.
I'm gonna do that. Legit.
Okay.
Just you watch. Switching between two different genres. Well, I guess not exactly, because Archer's Voice is a romance too, right?
Yeah. So exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not even doing anything wrong.
I guess it still fits with the month right now.
Ah. Okay.
So I've also set the bar high as well, and I have 6 books in this pile, y'all. How are we gonna do this? Okay, first of all, the red pencil. This one I got at a thrift store Mom found for me. Honestly, I think it looks really cute, and the story's about I think a girl who's in her village, and then a rival village comes and basically starts destroying it, right? So it's like how she lives during the war and things like that, and it's all written in like poetry, like prose, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
So honestly, I think this is gonna be an easy read.
It looked like
You
it.
know?
The cover is really pretty.
The cover is really pretty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen this anywhere else, to be honest.
No, we haven't.
But it got really good reviews, so. The Secret Life of Bees. Now I got this one from Mom again, y'all. She provided me. She provided me.
This is one that I had in my TBR when I was reading a lot, but I still didn't get around to reading it. And I'm so grateful I have a daughter who I can pass it on to.
Exactly, that's right. Anyway, this one's about, I know that the main character is this girl. She's 14 years old, and her mom died when she was 4. And so basically this black woman comes in and raises her for like 10 years of her life, right? Something happens and they both have to run away, and they meet 3 black women who are like beekeepers, which is why it's called The Secret Life of Bees. I've started reading this one. It's actually really good so far.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you chosen your books around Black History Month too, or,
Yes,
or Valentine's Day?
I've chosen around both. I'm trying to incorporate like the Valentine's Day books to also include like black representation and stuff. So
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one is definitely a Black History Month book. I don't think there's any romance in here. I don't imagine there being any romance in here, but it's gonna be a nice read.
Looks like a short read.
Yeah.
You're lucky. Not that I'm complaining, but that just looks like a short read, and all mine are looking quite long right now. I'm gonna see if I can get eyeballs implanted in the back of my head so I can read both ways.
Read like multiple books at the same time. That way you can keep reading Arthur's voice in the other one.
Exactly.
Okay, next is Miles Morales' Spider-Man. This one, guys, I love Miles Morales. He's absolutely amazing. And like, why not read the book about him? Why not? This is like a pretty thin read. I think I'm gonna get through this pretty fast.
You've owned that one for a minute now. I'm actually shocked that you didn't read it.
I have so much to read, y'all.
That's true. Okay, that's true. You have a legitimate reason. But that was gifted to her too by her sister.
Yes, yeah. She knows me so well. But I'm so excited to read this because he's my favorite Spider-Man superhero. So yeah.
Nice.
Okay, now I'm diving into like the romance. Yeah.
Okay.
So, these 2 books are part of a trilogy, the One Who Knows Me trilogy, and I already read the first one, so this is the second and the third. The first one was so good, like, honestly. Like, I wanted to dive into the next ones, but I'd wait for it to come, and then I started reading a whole other book, but, you know how it goes, okay? So, I'm really excited to read these. The second one is called The One Who Loves Me. Look at that cover, y'all. And the next one is The One Who Sees Me. So I'm really excited. I read the first book in literally 2 days.
Yeah, you did. One thing I like about these books is that they're clean, but I also love the fact that they come from a Christian perspective, where it's written in a way that incorporates faith and challenges the characters' faith as well. Oh yeah, all of these are just written around like Christian romance, finding your faith. Okay, so for the last book, The Opposite of Always. Guys, look at that cover. It is stunning. The cover is so cute, y'all. So I started reading this book before, actually. I got like 3/4 of the way in. I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it. It's literally like 450 pages though. Oh, okay. I want to take a little break, but honestly, it was such a good read. The main character, Jack, meets this girl, falls in love, right? But she has a disease and she dies from it, right? But when she dies, he gets sent back into the past to the first day he meets her. So it's like he has to keep reliving it, and I guess until she survives. Aww. And it's honestly, it's really beautiful. It's really cute, and it's really funny as well. Who has the sense of humor, him or her? Him. Well, they both kind of do because they share like similar jokes, but he's more so the jokester, and it's really cute. Well, that's exciting. So, so we'll see who finishes theirs first. I'm joking. Well, I think we both have a good solid pile ahead of us. Our books do sound interesting, so for what it's worth, I mean, if they can't keep us interested, I don't know what will. Yeah. But that's our TBR for the month of February, guys. As per usual, comment down below. Let us know if any of these books are on your TBR, if you've read any of these books, or if you do want to read any of them as well. Yeah, no spoilers because we still have to read them, and I'll probably be reading and responding to the comments. But yeah, I'm curious to know, what are you guys also reading for the month of February? Even just share one of your books. Oh, and as well, are you choosing to read books around, like, you know, the month and Valentine's Day or anything like that? I'm also curious about that. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Be on the lookout for our other vlogs. We have a couple of reading vlogs. I do have one to share my journey with this one. Oh my gosh. And I'm very excited. Every now and again, there might be a standalone videos. I think this one is probably just gonna be me alone. Unless you can pop in there somewhere, I don't know. But yeah, I do have one just reviewing this in particular when we have those reading vlogs. And then we'll have some together as well. So be on the lookout for that.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.
And we will see you in the next one.
Bye.